Welcome to Caroline's Easy Baking Lessons. Okay, so here we have our softened cube butter. I can squeeze it between my fingers and it squishes together. I also have my light brown sugar and a little bit of white granulated sugar. Now we're going to put the sugars into the bowl, in the big mixing bowl. I like this one because we've got a handle and I can hold on to it. Now I'm adding in the softened butter. Now at this stage you can use a mixer, hand mixer, stand mixer, but my butter is quite soft at the moment and this is for a small batch of cookies, and I can actually cream this really quite quickly by pushing down on the butter and letting the sugar take on the butter. So as you can see, it's coming together really quite quickly until it's all brown, basically like a brown kind of paste. And no more yellow butter showing through. Next, I am going to add in the egg, and I'm going to just crack it into this little bowl just to make sure I don't get any of the shell in the mixture. If you do, use a half piece of the shell and scoop it out. So that's the egg mixed in. And I'm just going to mix it through. Now it will look a bit funny. I'm just at this point also adding a couple of splashes of vanilla. I don't see the point of using expensive vanilla when this is going to be chocolate cookies. Okay, so just a little tiny bit of vanilla will bring out the chocolate flavour. So keep mixing, and it will look a little bit kind of gooey at this point, but it's fine. It'll all come together. And as I said, you can use a mixer for this stage, but just a quick mix through. Now I have my white plain flour, all-purpose flour, and I have cocoa powder, cocoa, and I've just given it a little mix, and I'm adding in here the baking soda, or bicarbonate of soda, and also a little bit of cornflour, cornstarch. Just make some nice and soft cookies. Just give it all a mix through so that it's an even distribution of the ingredients. Once that's done, you want to just basically add it into the rest of your wet mixture, your wet ingredients, and mix it through. Now at first, oh, excuse the birds in the background, at first it will look like it's very dry, but because there's butter in there, and it's soft butter, the more you push, the more the butter will take on the dry ingredients. The butter and the egg are going to take it on. So at this point I'm scraping off the dough or the batter from this and using the harder spoon, the big metal spoon, and pushing down with a bit more force. Admittedly, you can get your machine out and do this too, but I didn't bother on this occasion. So I am just pushing down until it takes the dry ingredients on. As you can see, it's getting more brown. And just don't forget to scrape down the flour that's on the sides of your bowl as well. The flour and all the other ingredients, other dry ingredients. Just get them all down. Once it's all come together, it'll be a really nice, thick, chocolatey paste. And I would say don't eat it at this stage, or there'll be nothing left for baking. But once that cocoa is in, it does taste really, really good. So now I'm adding in the M&Ms. I had thought there was just the chocolate ones, but these are the peanut ones. So these cookies are going to be a bit thicker, a bit chunkier. So I'm just adding some in at a time just to mix it through. Now, if you've used the mixer previously in this recipe, do not use the mixer at this stage or it will just break up any of your other ingredients. You always want to hand fold in or mix in. Okay, so just gradually fold in your M&Ms so that they're all in one place, get an even distribution. Now we want to start putting the cookie dough on our prepared baking trays, baking sheets. So you want to take more than a tablespoon's worth, or here I'm actually using a dessert spoon, or a soup spoon would be fine. We'll do them all about the same size, and if there's any of it left at the end, go round and just divide it out between the cookies. I was a wee bit over generous this time and I ended up with 11 cookies. But as you can see, I am spacing them out wide apart. We do not want them sticking together or growing together. So I've put 2 there, and I'm going to put 1 in the middle, and then there'll be another 2 towards the end. And chill them now if you like before baking, but I haven't found much difference. So now get the oven on and bake for about 10 to 12 minutes. Here they are. Now they're very soft and they're ready. I've left them a few minutes on the tray, and now I can actually pick them up and I can feel how soft they are on the underside. But now to keep them soft, you must get them off the tray so they don't cook anymore and go hard. Here's a close-up of my chocolatey, fudgy, almost like brownie cookies with peanut M&Ms inside. They're still very soft, but I'm going to break them up and show you what they're like in the inside. They are very soft and gooey like brownies. Just look at that chocolatey centre. I hope you enjoy these once you make them. Thanks for watching Caroline's Easy Baking Lessons. Bye for now. Until next time. Happy baking!